Alright. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back. Give me a second. Hey. I'm back. Welcome back. To Review. Let's talk Review. This is about the Soul movie that came out on Disney Plus. I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of this movie. So if you want to go watch it, please go watch it. It's really good. It's really good. I don't know. Let's talk about it. So, I'm gonna give you spoilers, but the movie is basically, let's summarize the movie. Basically, there's a guy called Joe Gardner. He's this guy who's really into jazz and plays the piano and wants to really get in life. And he has this other kid who's really into trumpet but really doesn't understand how to really get into it. And then he gets with this gig with this like Dorothea Williams girl, and then like his whole world comes crashing down when like he gets hit by a car, and he's sent to the world of the souls, and like he's about to go into death. He's like, "Wow, I'm not supposed to be dead. I'm out of here," and then he leaves to go on this big journey. He's like in this big like hill biome. I wish I could show the trailer, but it's probably in the trailer somewhere. But like they have these like cool people, like they're really good design wise. They're called like Jerry's or something in the movie. Like almost everyone's called Jerry except for like one named Terry, and that's really funny. I don't think it's really funny, but like it's not that funny. It's just a little joke. Anyway, I like the jokes in this movie. It's really good. The jokes in the movie are really funny and very, not really dated, just like really funny. Like some of it's really funny. Um, the rest of the movie is about like him helping this like gettable like soul called 22, and like she's trying to get into her own body but she can't because she really doesn't find a passion to living. And then they do this whole Freaky Friday thing, where this Moonwalker guy fucking takes him to the land of living, both of them, but like 22 is in like the guy's body and the guy is in the cat's body, and like yeah, the hospital escape scene is very cringy to me. I don't know why. I guess me seeing a cat talk and shit is very cringy to me. I don't know why. I don't know why I found that cringy. But him like 22 walking and stuff, like this very big gag. But I love the starting of the film. The starting of the film really cut me into it, I guess, if that makes any sense. It felt like the entire movie should have been about learning a, I don't know. I feel like the entire movie should have revolved around passions, or like what how good someone's passion really could be, or something else like that. I don't know. I just felt like something else. I don't know. But other than that, the rest of the movie has to deal with the concept of passions and learning what your spark is in life. And that's really interesting because most people can't really find their spark, or like basically their passion to live. And I think that's very interesting, and that's what kind of 22 goes through, because Joe is there. He's so close to getting there, and the only thing he has to do is like get this child to give him her pass and shit. But like she finds that, oh man, she wants to live and shit, and then she like runs away and shit, and then she becomes a lost soul. There's like these lost souls, and like they look really cool design wise, like they're so cool, and like Joe helps her out, and then like she goes into the land of living, and then like one of the Jerrys are like, "Oh man, you can go to the normal world. You can go to living," and I'm like, "Where they're gonna go with this?" And they choose living, and I'm like, "Well, it could have been a stronger message if Joe died, or they kept it ambiguous of where he went. That would have been interesting, because if he died, it would have shown how much he really was passionate about almost everyone that he has met throughout his life, and that he accepts death at this point, because even though he knows that his life isn't meaningless, he understands that it's his time. It's his time to go, and that he does have purpose in life, but he chooses to lose his life in order to change someone else's. And I think that would have been way more interesting instead of the ending that we got. But that, or he goes back to the school. He lives and he goes back to the school with the children, and he learns that being a mentor is really good, and that he should really choose being a mentor over just being this one guy trying to chase his dreams. Instead, he goes for the mentor route, learning from kids as well as learning for himself. That, or they kept it ambiguous, and you had to leave it to yourself to realize what decision he made, rather than him making the decision. I know it's his decision, but like it would have been cool if the audience also made the decision of where he went. So Soul was really good. Most of the parts where like he's playing that somber song and he really feels like he needs to go back to 22, that made me cry. And the ending too, that made me almost cry. That almost made me cry. Both scenes almost made me cry. It was really good. Like holy fuck. And the beginning scene, really good. It shows all this passion and love for jazz, and it really shows. It just shows all this stuff. No words, no dialogue, just the song, and it's great. I wish the entire movie was about that instead of what we got, but yeah, I want an entire music movie from Pixar about like just the passion of music, cause like when they get it right, they get it right, cause it's good. It's so good. When they're doing the music and he's in the flow, he's in the zone, dude. He's going in, and I'm like, damn, he's going in. I'm like, I fucking like this. But I think it's on the grades with like Ratatouille, Inside Out. It's a really good movie. Please go and see it. It's really good. it's really good. I give it like a 9 out of 10. I feel like it would be a 10 out of 10 if we got either endings I said. But yeah, I know it's supposed to be a kids movie, but like suck it up. Who cares? Death happens. Who gives a fuck? uh anyway, that's Soul. Soul's really good. Please go watch it. Go buy Disney Plus for it. Please do it. That and The Mandalorian. Go do it. Peace out, gamers.